All right, we are going to go in for another draft. Last draft, very well. It's kind of mixed between artifacts and sneak attack and show and tell, and it's had a couple of really good wombo combos. So let's see what we can draft here. All right, pick one, pack one. There's one card that's screaming my name. Death Greeter's Champion. On the wheel, either Nova Hellkite or Robber of the Rich. Just another potential pick if that card wasn't so strong. Baby Teferi. This Teferi's really nice. Just a safe pick with like a talisman. Maybe this talisman could end up in like Esper control or artifacts. Haven't shown green a lot of love. The only time I've drafted green is when I drafted Naya, and that's pretty much only because I've drafted Minsk and Boo. Um, But yeah, Death Greeter Champion. I speak so highly about it. You've probably heard me talk about it if you've watched any of my other videos. But we're gonna pick that. All right, second pick. What I consider to be the best piece of removal in the cube. Um, this pack really isn't too exciting for us otherwise. We're not gonna do it, but just notable cards: Xander's Lounge, Reanimate. And honestly, Tarmogoyf has been pretty cool as well. Dak Faden's pretty good, especially with the amount of artifacts that you see. Sadly, there's a lot of aggro, so when they play the artifact, they normally play a creature after, and that does not allow you to gain control of artifact and keep Dak Faden alive. Normally, they just kill Dak Faden with the creature that they cast with the artifact. Alright, it's like we're going Boros and doing the thing again. I hope to see Glorybringer wheel. That would mean red is like wide open. Just good cards. Prismatic Vista, Atraxa, and Shelly or Sholdred. Also Duress is really strong. But yeah, we're just gonna lock it in with Boros. No shenanigans, just raw aggro. Um, this isn't exactly what we want to see. I mean, Pyrokinesis is good, so I'm gonna take Pyrokinesis. Had this not been in the pack, we'd probably take like Commercial District or Hushwood Verge, just specking on splashing green, um, i.e. we see Minsc and Boo. That's pretty much what that means. Wow, the person right next to me is drafting, looks like red right aggro as well, so we'll spec on Bloodbraid Elf. And obviously we can still pivot, we're not like locked into playing Boros aggro. Um, yeah, by no means we're locked into playing Boros aggro. And if there was like a nice land, like if Prismatic Vista was in this pack, I would take that, but okay, nothing we like. We're just getting like hard locked out of it. Um, yeah, let's take God the Shrine. I'm not too big of a fan of Legion Extruder, truth be told. Like, if I were to pivot, I would pivot with Karn. But Galvanic Discharge is just good removal. Like, it can target creatures or planeswalkers. It's an instant, and it costs 1 mana to cast. So we're taking that. And then from here is where we gotta think about it. I normally like playing this because this is just a free roll land. You can play one less land in your deck. Um, but it looks like we're gonna look at Naya. We're gonna take this as opposed to Sylvan Caryatid. Busting Beast is really good. Okay, yeah, green is so wide open. So amazingly wide open. Um, with green, I think I'd rather prefer Nisa over Green Sun or Explorer. So we're gonna take that. Yeah, we're playing green. That's just what it is. Um, Sadly, we're not playing white. I mean, there's a chance we play white, but I'm just gonna move those over there for now. All right, Prismatic Vista or Vista. I like this a lot, but Tireless Tracker is really good too. It's just a nice creature, but we'll spec on the fixing. Really don't think we're gonna play this, but it does stop against Reanimator, and it is a Flash 3/4, which is pretty good. Take this, that. Alright, now we kind of got a debate. Inti is really, really good, but normally if you're playing Inti, you want a bunch of low-cost spells, just so that when you exile the top card of your library, you can cast that card. Um, we're gonna take Screaming Nemesis. I like Screaming Nemesis because it's got haste. Haste is really, really effective when you're playing aggro. Kind of self-explanatory there. Swords is just such primo removal. So right now I'm looking at Flame Slash, Restless Ridgeline, Scavenging Ooze, or Sanguine Evangelist. With the way this draft is looking, Scavenging Ooze might be the pick. I just don't know if I'm playing white, sadly. Yeah. It's not the best pick two you've ever seen, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Here all the white cards are at. I'll take Strip Mine. Here, there's definitely some cards I really want. Um, Top two are gonna be Sentinel and Windswept. I think I'm gonna go Sentinel. This card's really beefy for 3 mana, and I like its interaction with the map tokens as well. Hoping Chain Lightning or Windswept Heath Wheels out of this. Holy White. Holy White. I really like this card as a white card. I think it's a really strong white card. Um, but like I said, I just don't know if we're playing white. And we really should with Swords to Plowshares. I know we're not playing double white. I know that much at least. So, you know what, we'll go ahead and do it. It's not like there's any fixing we would take instead of it. Opportunity cost is kind of low by picking that. Okay, we're playing white. I like Elder Gargaroth a lot, but there is a small chance at wheels. It probably doesn't, but I'm not going to say there's no chance at wheels. There's a small chance at wheels. Here we're looking at Lutri or Essica's Chariot. Um, I almost like Essica's Chariot. Now that we got Nisa, I kind of like Essica's Chariot. Although there's a real good thing about Lutri is you can put this into your hand and then pitch it to Pyrokinesis, which is really strong. Yeah, I wish I had a little bit more time to think about that one. I don't know if I would have picked Essica's Chariot, honestly. We're gonna stay in the colors. Questing Druid, don't know if I'll play it, but I'll definitely pick it. Okay, nobody's doing shenanigans. That's kind of crazy. That surprises me for sure. It's definitely a surprise. Temple Garden, very happy to see that wheel. Um, yeah, very happy to see that wheel. It's kind of. I almost thought about picking this pick one. Now that we got Eska's Chariot, this does have Battle Cry, so it does incentivize it a little bit more. But there is fixing here, but we're gonna go trust the auto select. Nothing at all I want here. Nothing at all I want here. Uh, highest chance, maybe play Lion Sash. Lion Sash is really good against graveyard shenanigans, but endurances as well. I don't know if we're gonna play this. We'll have to go ahead and throw endurance in there. And Esper Sentinel. This card's really good in some archetypes, but unfortunately not our archetype. It's really good in artifacts, most notably. Okay, some removal. I honestly kind of like this card as well. Oh, there's Breach. We're to take Lion's Eye. Here we're at a little bit of a crossroads because we don't have that many white cards in our deck, which is detrimental to Solitude. In hardcasting, it's 2 white mana, and I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get there. Um, I think we're gonna take it though, and hope we get a little bit more white cards. Although Noble Hierarch is just ramp, which allows us to like turn 2 Screaming Nemesis. We're gonna take Solitude though. Okay, here there's a few different cards we want. We want birds. I've grown to like this card, Aura Board, and we want Savannah. So what are we gonna pick? Um, so we got a token maker here, and token maker here. God, turn 1 birds is so nice, and I hate seeing it when I'm playing against it, but we're gonna take this. I think this will wheel. We probably shouldn't take it, but I've grown to like that card a lot. This is rather unfortunate. Kind of sucks that you have to enchant a forest, so we have to have a basic forest in our hand for this to be effective. We're gonna take this, and hopefully we maybe get like a Triome that can help us out. Don't have a lot of low cost cards, so I'm not gonna play that. Not a big fan of Goldspan. Used to be a big fan of it, not anymore. We're gonna take Once Upon a Time. Here we're faced with another choice. This pack I like a lot. I'm really looking at Andatha Triome, Mother of Runes, and Adeline. I think I'm gonna go Mother of Runes. This card is kinda hard to deal with. And another white card we can pitch to Solitude. Okay, this is a Triome that can help us with the fixing. And we did grab Polluted Delta, but Polluted Delta doesn't fetch anything if we already have played this. But we're still gonna pick it. Man, really 2, 4, 5. So we have 25 playables. I really want this, but it seems like we're gonna take the fixing. Smarter to take the fixing, so we're gonna play smart. Okay, another piece of fixing. Oh, show and tell. Wheeling. Nobody in the entire draft wants this. It's kind of crazy. Or the Underworld Breach. I think we're gonna take Noble Hierarch over Kellen. Okay. Very happy to see this wheeled. So what do we have? Do we have a lot of turn 3 plays? So Savannah is so nice though. We want to play our cards. We have enough playables as well, so we're not gonna do that. No Dark Writ either, man. I wish this was the one I went Storm, although we did not see Brainstorm, so it's kind of like if. I'm almost tempted to play Godless Shrine solely for we can fetch a land with Polluted Delta if our Triomes. Then Polarity, okay. Got some internet problems it looks like, but thankfully it happened at the end of the draft and not like pick one, pack one. Our last few picks. Don't have as high as hopes for this deck as I do a couple other ones, but I could be mistaken. I don't think I'm the best at analyzing how good a deck is just by looking at it. I mean, this deck's okay. I'm not gonna play Polluted Delta though. We are gonna play red or white green, red white. Godless Shrine, we're not gonna play that either. Do we have 17 lands? So I'm gonna bump one out of here. I'm gonna bump a red out of here. So Endurance is gone. Scavenging Ooze is gone. And let's see here. We got a really good curve. Monastery Mentor is gone. Yeah, I like our curve a lot. Yeah, we're gonna see how it does. Yeah, no power. No power in our deck, but let's see how it does. Alright, tact pact. Don't like to see this screen upon entry. Wow, look how many cards we have in our library and everything. I wonder what this is. Is this like poison? On the bottom right of the box, maybe poison? How many? Yeah, I just don't know what these symbols are. It kind of sucks. I'm just unfortunately gonna wait this out because I'm hoping it just disconnects the game and it counts as a draw. Okay, I like that. I like this hand, although the opponent goes first. Gonna lead on Temple Garden untapped into a Johnny. In turn 3, you can play this tapped and swords. Now I'm questioning if it's my opponent's connection. I know my connection obviously hasn't been too good. Say hello. It's a good draw. I like that. Turn 4, we're probably going to play this instead of dashing this in as well. Assuming we draw the land, which we probably should. I think we maybe want to get Mother of Runes down before Johnny. But we're not gonna. We're gonna get a Johnny down. Attempt to get a Johnny down. Yeah, that's fine. If I play Mother of Runes and strip mine them, we're kind of ahead, so we're gonna do that actually. Now I'm questioning if strip mine was the right move. This is a lot of pressure on the board. But, I mean, it's just so important to get Mother of Runes down. Alright, what's this guy doing? Wow, he bottomed that. Must be looking for lands. Now my connection's being a little funky, which I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a fan. I wish the game could just know that I'm gonna swing in with a 2-1 and hold Mother of Runes back. One attacker. I wonder if there's like a universal I'm lagging emote. Okay, yeah. Just no Snapcaster Mage. Okay, that's fine. I want him to downtick so I can kill. And I'm like very, very, very scared of him wheeling. But would it honestly be the worst thing? Because this is going to be 6 damage, double strike, but I might as well play it safe. No reason to get greedy and risky. I'd rather play into a board wipe than have my opponent draw 7 and me draw 0. Notably, he didn't activate the ability either. I don't know, I could have taken him down to 5 life, so I guess there is something to say about that. Now I'm just worried about Toxic Deluge for 2. I don't think this interaction works the way I want it to, but might as well try. Okay, good to know. Jam that. He's looking at my graveyard, which I'm not a massive fan of. He's gonna reanimate probably. So what's he got? Okay, he's got nothing. I really wish you could see what's in the opponent's hand. Really something I wish that Arena allows. Okay, very fine first game. Here, we're gonna keep this. So I'm gonna play Mother of Runes. I'm hoping they play the one drop um, Tameo. Do I strip mine here? No, I scry. And I'm gonna ditch this, although it does allow me to play something and then strip mine next turn. I think I just like this play a little bit better. Don't really think I'm scared of this. There are other things I'd rather. Swords. Yeah, there are simply other things I'd rather. Swords. Be mana efficient. Looking at it now, I probably should have played a Johnny and strip mined. But that's fine. I guess a little bit of a fear if he plays Inti. Kind of worry me just a little bit. Yeah, Mother Runes is just so freaking strong. Such a strong card, especially in creature heavy decks. Okay, Galvanic Discharge. So first things first, I'm not strip mining. So I'm going to tap this for colorless and have you explore. Okay, it comes untapped, not complaining. And then we'll play a Johnny. And we're gonna swing with this feller. Just pass. I feel like I'm pretty ahead on board, but he does have 6 cards in hand, which is a little worrisome. And if he's just only going to be swinging me for 1 damage a turn, I'm very happy with that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, tapped out. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay 2 life to get this in. We're going to get rid of him. Pay 3. Then we're going to Blood Braid Elf and swing. Oh, beautiful hit. But honestly, we're also going to... What are we going to kill, though? What do we want to kill? What do we want to kill? We'll get another blocker if we do this. So I think we're going to keep the one on the board. And... kill Karzev. And from here, we're swinging pretty big. If he doesn't play a land next turn, I'm strip mining. Beautiful. Swords him and then strip mine. He will gain some life, which is unfortunate, but I will take that exchange all day. I think we swing how we've been swinging, just these three. We're gonna go to face instead of his bat. I'm not gonna try to save him. I could save him, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna use Mother of Runes. Um, that guy's big enough anyway. Let's put it here. Our opponent doesn't like seeing that. Yeah, good game. So deck's operating good. Definitely helped. I was on the play there. That guy was pretty mana starved, but he was playing a lot of low cast spells. Um, yeah, played a lot of low cast spells, so that's kind of how it went. I just know here soon we're bound to see a turn one Mox or Black Lotus or something, but that's fine. See what we can do. So this is a slower hand, notably with no red mana. But I do really like the synergies between Sanguine Evangelist, Board, and Questing Beast. So we're gonna keep it. Um, Not the normal kind of hand I would keep though. Um, do we lead on Forest and see what we draw next turn? We hit a mountain because I would like to get all my colors. Okay, talk about it. There we go. Good start. Okay, yeah, now we go ahead and we get our red mana. That's good. No doubt about it. That's good. No doubt. You got a gamer, and he is a gamin'. So you got pyrokinesis. See, that's the synergy. If he's doing it, that synergy is just so nice. Yeah, knew it. He specifically tapped like that. What can save me here? Like honestly, not strip mine. to play this. Just get some damage out. As of right now, if he does not interact, I go down to 3. But chances are he's going to interact. And that's game. He's just got to play this and then sack it to the attack trigger. Kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, good game. Gut is really good. Herd's OP, especially when you got a Mox in your starting hand. You know, some games we do that, and other games that gets done to us. Sadly, with this deck, we do not have a chance to do it, but the deck is still fine. Still a very fine deck. Like this hand, primarily we got Once Upon a Time. That we're going to cast next turn. Also, notably, no green mana. This guy did mulligan, so we are happy about that. Let's see if we draw some green mana here. Nice. Just gonna pop that right now, and I didn't know this was an instant, so we're gonna hold it up till the end of their turn. We want to wait as late as possible to play this card. Okay, we're gonna draw, play a land, play this, then play Sanguine Evangelist. Yeah, we want to draw that forest. We got double green and double green. Teamer gives me trouble though. I don't know what it is, but Teamer gives me a lot of trouble. Like that card's good too. That's a good card as well. Like, do I swords it right now? No, we're gonna try to put some pressure on him first. Oops. Didn't realize I had reach. Yeah, and see, now he's got value now. I should have just swords it. Kind of silly for not doing it on the spot. But I got greedy, and that's just what happens when you get greedy. It doesn't always pay off. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I guess that's fine. Nothing I can do about it, so. Save the 2 damage. Or just take the 2 damage. Like, it's just extra scary if he bestows Nantuko. Or this is a legendary creature, so I honestly hope he does that. Um, yeah, that's good. I mean, that's just good. Good interaction. Good interaction. Yeah, this guy's got a cool deck. There's no doubt about it. It's a cool deck. Should have done that when I could have done that. But I was a greed monster. This guy is going to start getting 2/2s, which I don't really like. But we're going to start upticking here. No block. So I'm really hoping next turn we just draw any red card. Just any single red card I would love. Gonna uptick. Thankfully we can chump here. And also get a token from it as well. Okay. Yeah. He definitely doesn't need any more mana. You know, I don't think I like this. And I'll tell you for a fact, I don't like this. Nothing's gonna save us either. Yeah, good game. I've seen enough. I can't. I already used my swords to plowshares, and that's one or more colors, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, that guy had a really cool ramp deck. Temur ramp deck. Not an archetype I've really tried myself, but obviously very, very effective. But when you're putting an Emrakul on the board, you know, that's a strong strategy, regardless how you do it. And obviously he didn't ramp it out, he just had a nice little show and tell interaction. Yeah, I'm starting to think I need to value that card a little more highly. That card seems to just be able to pull ahead. You know, it's not guaranteed your opponent is playing bangers like that. So it's more rare than not. Opponent goes first. We'll keep. I don't think I should have this in the deck either. I don't think I have enough. I have like one basic mountain and then commercial district. I like our start though. I like our opening hand a lot. Let's see if they want to interact with Esper Sentinel. Can I choose to put that on the bottom? Because I think I would. No, it just goes on the top. Okay. That's fine. Still get to cast Chariot next turn. DRC normally means shenanigans, in my experience. Oh, and I don't have red mana to do this anyway. But unless he does something, we're going to start pulling ahead. Would really like a red mana, though. Okay, that's looks like exactly what he needed. Really hoping he rolls a 3, I think it is. I think I need him to roll a 3 here. Nullify the ability. Mana drain, nice, okay. This guy's got a nice deck. Yeah, let's see what it is. 2. That's good. Oh, they come and tap. Thank God, that's really good. It's very strong. Um, do I just kill him with these two and then dash this? Yeah, I think I like this a little bit more. It's a bit of a higher upside as well. And it kind of stinks. We gotta swing everything at Comet to kill. Okay, they've seen enough. I don't think I would have done that, but I don't know what their deck is. Yeah, I don't know what their deck is, so I don't know if I would have done that or not. Alright, so 3 win, 2 loss. One of the games we lost, we just had zero chance of winning from the start. They go Mox, turn 2 gut. That's just so hard to beat. So incredibly hard to beat. We're gonna keep this. Hopefully get to Once Upon a Time. Hopefully get something big. We don't want to land. We'll go Breadblade. Blood Braid Elf. Kind of sucks. These are all 4s, but you know what are you gonna do? Happy to draw that. That's a good draw. I'm gonna save. I'm not even gonna show the red mana. Just hopefully he thinks I just can't cast anything. I'd be happy to see him kill Esper Sentinel. Hopefully with a 2 mana kill spell. Okay, not Reanimator, so we're very, very, very happy to see that. That would have been a real thorn in my side. Okay, Grist, don't really love seeing that, but we're gonna try and kill him. With, wow, decisions. Bloodbraid Elf. Hopefully get into a creature, okay. It's good as well. It's looking like we might be pulling ahead here. Bad thing about Library, although it does provide card advantage, it's a mana disadvantage because you have 1 less mana because you're activating this. You also don't want to dump your hand. Like here, he's probably getting a board wipe. He's probably getting Toxic Deluge, if I had to guess. In the case he does that, just cast this next turn. Just wondering what he grabbed. That's another thing I'd love to see what he grabbed. Okay. Prime time, that works. He's gonna gain some life. We're gonna Solitude. Are we going to Solitude is the question, actually. Do we want to make everything just bigger? Just make everything bigger. It's going to gain 6 life, or I could just kill it with this, and he's going to start to strip mine me. We're going to go wide. I have to assume he got reanimate. I just have to assume he got reanimate with his tutor. Okay. Strip mine and Crucible. I think it's a little too late in the game. Definitely a pretty degenerate combo to pull off, though. I mean, I say degenerate, but I do degenerate things as well. A lot of good magic is just degenerate plays. Okay, so he's going to try to... He's going to successfully deny my land. I think I maybe just be a tad far ahead. But I also could be speaking out of turn. I don't know what he has. I'm not going to block this at all, I don't think. Or I want to block it. I want to get more creatures in the air swinging at him. Do I want to Solitude and let him gain life? Equal to the power, so I am going to. I am going to, actually. Or do I just want to put a flyer on the board and let it get bigger? So gain 2 life. This will swing for 4, this will swing for 3, that's 7. And these will both swing. Let's do this. I think this is potentially could win right now. Assuming he doesn't have counter magic. I believe we just swing house. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I think that's definitely the right play. Obviously, it was the right play. I had a chance to win on the spot, and I took it instead of being greedy and playing the longer game, which was obviously the wise decision. Alright, 4 wins. I like it. I think one more win till I'm net positive on gems for the draft, which is always the goal. It's a cool avatar. I don't think I've seen that yet. Opponent goes first. I really don't like this hand that much, to be honest. I'm going to keep it, though. Okay, Kellen. Yeah, that works. And I will trade. If offered, I will trade. I think. I think I will trade. Blue, red, blue playing Kellen. Jeskai playing Kellen. What could it be? Don't know, super curious. Okay, that's what it was. Once again, really hoping for any red card. Um, I'm gonna jam this and just chill. I definitely win the long game if that's on board. Okay, next turn I'm just gonna look for a red card with this as opposed to playing that. Nice. God, that card's good too. Okay, I have to deal with this first. I just have to deal with this card first. Although his hand is kind of depleted. That's just something that I have to do. I have to deal with that. It's a good card. I would put it on Ocelot Pride and then swing with Ocelot Pride. Okay, so that just seems like too many cards to do that. Let's scry, see what we got upcoming. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Only gonna swing there. Just taking it. It's fine. Jeskai. Jeskai aggro. That's a archetype I don't see too often. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let's try to sort, see if he sacks. Okay, in response to that, I will get so burned if he's got a counterspell. So burned if he's got a counterspell. Okay, that works. He's good gaming me, so I'm gonna good game him back. But it's always a tough tell. Are they saying good game because they got it in the bag or because they're very far behind. Something that I don't truly know. Okay, he's digging. He's digging. He dug. Cool lands. I wonder if he's playing blue solely because he has the Mox. Yeah. Okay. Net positive in gems for this draft, so this is a successful draft. Let's try to push it a little further. See if we can make it there. Another no turn 3 plays. But, I mean, I'll do it. And we got a gamer who's playing Lutri. I mean, I get scared because I know how powerful. People who draft him know what they're doing, is the rationale. What do I want to do? I want to get the power on board. Yeah, I don't know. With a start like this, it's easy to question why Tarmogoyf is in the deck, but there are certainly times when he shines, so... Alright, I have to do this. Don't like to do it, but I have to. You can draw a card from that. Like, if he wheels, it's just game over on the spot. Untap mana, best possible draw here. Not quite. Talk about best possible draw, right? Jesus. But he could have had that in his hand. No, I don't know. Time walk, nice. Yeah, this dude's got a deck rolling. Nice Sultai control. I think there's an argument for him to put Lutri in hand before that. I mean, I guess not. Seeing with what he's doing, he's taking all the turns in the world. Sadly, I don't have any direct burn to face. I don't need to face burn. Um, but this guy's got to do something big here. I know that much. He's got to do something big. He's got to interact with my board and build some of his own. Yeah, we're just gonna play for the win. Maybe he's got a good old-fashioned counter spell. Is that one life really gonna kill him? Sadly enough, I am gonna use its alt ability to kill him. Alright. Let's see what he draws. Alright, didn't draw what he needed, so now he's doing that. It's a good sign for me. Okay. Yeah, those Sultai decks, like it's cool. Like this guy was popping off time walk, but they're kind of a trap. Like if you don't already have a good board presence when you're doing it, it's kind of tough to navigate. Kind of tough to navigate. Um, like yeah, I think he took like 2 or 3 extra turns there, and I still ended up winning. So it's kind of I don't know, but I definitely think blue is one of the weaker colors unless you go more all in on it. I don't know, we're playing Rob. Our first diamond match, I think, or first or second diamond match. We're gonna keep this. No red mana, but hopefully we draw onto some. We want to deny the card draw, so we're gonna do that first. Yeah, I was really just looking for any red mana there, so we got it. Now, I don't know if um, okay, I'm blocking that. It's good when an aggro deck goes a little slower. Hoping he runs out of gas. Like he's only got 3 cards in hand from here. Okay, that works. It's fine. Okay, so we are gonna go. Do I want to cast Noble Hierarch or try to kill something of his? I think I want to cast Noble Hierarch and save the potential kill spell for whatever he plays next. And this kind of locks him out of attacking me having a Johnny. Okay, I made the right choice for sure. We're gonna double block with a cat and Noble Hierarch on the skeleton token and Galvanic Discharge him. Yeah, I like the way this game is looking so far. Like the way this game is looking a lot. Um, well, we only have 1 red mana, so we're just gonna do this instantly. And I believe we're gonna pay for it. Yeah, we're gonna pay for it too. Yeah, and then next turn we're gonna seek the beast. Yeah, if he wants to trade him, make that trade pretty all day. Strip mine, kind of bummy. Kind of sucks we can't cast Screaming Nemesis. And I misplayed that, but that's fine. We're both at a little bit of a standstill now. I guess he was at a bit more of a standstill than I was. I don't know why people don't play it out more. Like, I'm top decking right there, and I'm obviously ahead a bit on board, but not like supremely. Okay, nice. Good 7-win deck. Let's see what we're looking at. Couple of key cards. Um, feel like Discharge definitely helped me win a lot of games. Um, Sanguine Evangelist. Really impressed with Bloodbraid Elf and Mind Collapse. I don't draft those too highly. I was very impressed with them. Um, yeah, I mean, overall, a good showing. I mean, I had good fixing, so I was able to cast my spells, which was very, very nice. But another good draft, 7 win for us. For those who stayed till the end and or even just watched a little bit at all, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Anything you could possibly think of that you'd want to comment. I appreciate it. See you in the next video.